Alright, I didn't do a video yesterday. I've been really busy trying to get my stuff listed. I've been sitting there doing drafts, taking pictures. I really want to go shopping again, and I've told myself I can't go shopping until I get this buttload of stuff put on eBay. My sales have been very good lately. I've been getting, selling, it's good for me. Been selling 3 to 4 things a day. I'm more stuff I get on. I know that that's going to increase. I have 265 things in my store right now, and my goal today is to get it up to 300. This is what I was talking to you about, it being a hobby. It's a difference in a hobby and a business. And you have to realize that once you say, okay, this is going to be a business, you have to devote so much time to it. I haven't even been watching other sellers or anything like that because I've been trying to focus and stay busy. I sometimes think I have adult ADHD, and so I get really sidetracked really easy. Okay, so my blood work came back good. That was wonderful. No sugar. And so I've been taking the Contrave for 3 days. I want y'all to be on this journey with me. And today so far I've ate a little piece of ham and a little bit of grits and eggs. And that's all I've ate today. And it is 3:28. I'm not even hungry. So, but I did have to go get some Miralax because I was told that the Contrave can cause constipation. I don't want to fix one problem and then end up with another. So I went to the pharmacist and I'm like, what do I take along with the Contrave? So the Contrave is $250 a month, I think, and insurance does not cover it. But I did go to the Contrave website and printed out a coupon. So it's going to be $90 a month, which is really steep for me. But, hey, it's cheaper than food. So if I can lose weight with it, get all that pressure off of my arthritic knee, and bring all of my cholesterol and stuff back into the norm, I'll be happy. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just excited about getting this stuff up. I'm excited about teaching you a few things today. I've had people writing and saying, where are you at? We miss you. We need our penny fix. And the whole time I'm thinking, I don't even think anybody watches these videos. I'm just looking in this screen and talking, and it never gets watched. But I thank you from the very, very bottom of my heart for letting me know that you enjoy these videos. And I will make them as long as you need me to or want me to. One of the newbies that I've been walking through on Instagram started his own channel. Go in there, baby, right now, please. Started his own channel, and so I'm excited to see that. I'm seeing a lot of people progressing. Yes, she's drinking my green tea. My drink of choice. Let me tell you what happened while I go. I put the Miralax in the green tea that I had because I didn't want to just drink it with water because it's like a powder. And she come in here and she grabs my drink. I said, oh my God, Lily, that's got that laxative in it. Don't drink that. And she thinks she's dying then. Okay, so I went and bought 3 more bags of the Glad. These are $2 at the dollar store. And I'm going to use these. This is what I use to put my inventory in. And I put a big black, like a B10, B12, and I have different totes that I'm putting the stuff in. Oh, I know what I was going to say before I get busy. I'm going to teach you about sleeves today, and I'm hoping I can teach you well, because I've been trying to study different sleeves. You know, when you go to put that lady's top on or that lady's blouse on eBay, it'll ask you 40,000 choices of what kind of sleeve it is. What kind of blouse is it? What's the neckline? What's this? What's that? And it drives me crazy. I hate choices. Hate a vending machine. I hate McDonald's because I hate making choices. Just make it for me. Let me drive through the window and just give me what you want me to have. I hate choices. It stresses me out. I get overwhelmed. I may do another video later with something different. I may do a few videos today for you. Okay, so this is the one thing I wanted to give you before we do the sleeves. Is I want you to get a piece of paper, because I want to be your motivator. Get a piece of paper, and I want you to write the words WHY on a big piece of paper. And then I want you to write on that paper why you have decided to do eBay. You have to have that why in front of you, so when you get discouraged, you will not lose focus. And, you know, a lot of times we want things for us. For example, I don't know how to say, I don't want to turn people away. I don't like politics and religion. I don't want to talk about that. But I'm debating on right now finding a new church. And because I was pastoring, me and my husband, and so we're not pastoring, and I'm really just wanting to get into a good church. And I've been thinking about every church that I can think of that is spirit-filled, because I've got the Holy Ghost and believe in the Pentecost, day of Pentecost. And so I was watching someone the other day on TV, and they were saying, don't go where you think you can be fed, but ask God, where can you go that you may feed others? And man, that really hit home to me. We get so selfish, and I got to go somewhere that I can be fed. I got to go somewhere I can be fed. Lord, send me to the church that you know I can be used at. I can feed others. And it came right to me, because there is a church that I don't want to say too much, but they really need the Holy Ghost, more spirit-filled, Holy Ghost-filled people to come and be a part of the worship. And so I'm like, okay, Lord, you're giving me my answer. Okay, I'm going to start with the sleeves. So when you do your why are you doing this? You're doing it to feed your family. You're doing it to pay your bills. You're doing it to help others. You're doing it for this. Because if you do it just for you, you'll give up. Do it for someone else. My goal one day is to be able to feed the hungry. And that's why I want to do this too. Okay, so we're going to get busy. A long sleeve. What is a long sleeve? A long sleeve goes all the way to the wrist. That's a long sleeve. So if it's asking you what's the sleeve, a long sleeve goes to the wrist. Okay? 3/4 sleeve would go about right here, or even right here. If it's here or here, I usually call that a 3/4 sleeve. I got some shirts here. This would be a sheer 3/4 sleeve on this shirt. See, it doesn't go all the way to your wrist, but it is. And you know what this is? This is a boho style shirt. See how it gets really big, and then it just comes to a stop? It's kind of like a boho style shirt. So I would describe this blouse as being a Kim Rogers extra large ladies sheer boho style blouse, career blouse. So that's how I would describe this. And even you can do, I think this would be considered a Y, not a V, but a Y neckline, or you can say a little button down neckline. So that is a 3/4 sleeve. Let me see. I think I have another one here. This is a 3/4 sleeve right here, even though it's big. And I would describe this as a ladies, I would say Dress Barn. I always start with the brand. Dress Barn woman's plus size 22-24 wrinkle-free button-down blouse. I'd probably put blouse with her higher though. And 3/4 sleeve. And you could say stripe it. This is a sleeveless blouse or a halter top. It can be either a halter top or a sleeveless blouse because there is no sleeves. Now, usually it's in fancy dresses, but have you seen the fancy dresses that do like this? They kind of go like this. They're really pretty. That's called a princess neckline. A princess neckline. It's beautiful. Look these up. Look them up on Pinterest. Look them up on Etsy. Look them up on Google. Okay, this is a short sleeve. See, it's just a short sleeve shirt. short sleeve shirt. This is what you call a cap sleeve. This is a cap sleeve. Do you see it's not short? It's just kind of capped right there. See? It's kind of just a cap sleeve. Can you see that? That's not a short sleeve. It's a cap sleeve. Okay. Then you've got kimono, and I may be saying this wrong. A kimono is a sleeve that's extremely wide, and you can think of the, I don't know, let me try to think of the thing. Asian women or whatever, they wear those things that they're open in the front, and they have big old long baggy sleeves. That's what a kimono sleeve is. I may even call that a kimono sleeve because it is really, really wide. A kimono sleeve is extremely a wide sleeve. A bat wing. Now, I've got this shirt for an example, but it doesn't have to be this extremely of a bat wing. But you see this blouse? That's the wings. That's the sleeves. See that? That's a bat wing. And it don't even have to be that big to be called a bat wing or a dolman. See those bat wings? That is a bat wing. And you know, you call this right here, I think it's called a keyhole neckline. It's got a little keyhole in it. Keyhole neckline. Okay, so off the shoulder would be a blouse that is actually not on the shoulder. Not sleeveless. It has sleeves, but the sleeves are off the shoulder. One shoulder would be a dress or whatever with one side, and then this side has nothing on it. A one sleeve and no sleeve. That is a one shoulder. Sleeveless, I just showed you, it actually has no sleeves. And they're not spaghetti straps. Spaghetti strap is a totally different. Okay, let me just show you. This is a spaghetti strap. I'm wearing a spaghetti strap. So that's a spaghetti strap. They're really, really thin. Sorry, but this is what a spaghetti strap would be. That's not a sleeveless. It's a spaghetti strap. Sleeveless would be one with just no sleeves, like I just showed you. It really would be a spaghetti strap. Okay, strapless would have absolutely no sleeves. It would be all the way around. Okay, I hope that I've helped you with the long sleeves, 3/4 sleeves, a cap sleeve, a short sleeve, a kimono sleeve, a bat wing, an off the shoulder, one shoulder, sleeveless, spaghetti, strapless, and there's a side slit. You ever seen the sleeves that actually has a slit in it? The sleeve kind of opens up, that's a side slit. Now here's where we get confused. It's the button cuff, the single cuff, and the double cuff. I honestly have been studying these crazy creatures and have not figured it out for my own. I do know that a single cuff is a one button cuff. It would be a long sleeve. I don't know if I have any right here. A long sleeve that just buttons. A single button cuff. I would think it would go down here. I would think if it's a single button cuff, it would cuff down here. A double cuff would be where they actually fold the cuff up. It's wider. You fold it up and you wear cufflinks, like a French cuff. But it folds up. It's meant to fold up. It's a wider cuff. And I would think a button cuff can have 1 to 2 buttons. I don't know the difference in a button cuff and a single cuff. I don't know. But I do know that you've got some sleeves that will actually button way up here. And I would probably just call that a 3/4 button cuff. You know, I don't, because it was showing pictures of some of them that stopped right here and they called it a button cuff. So, hope that helps you. And I'm going to study the necklines. I'm going to study like the flapper dresses are like your 1920s with all the sequins on them. You can imagine the ladies with the hats and the little cigarettes in her mouth. That's a flapper dress. There's all kinds of different dresses. There's a imperial waist dress. There's blousing. So we're going to learn all those. I'm just going to have to do a little bit at a time. It takes a long time to upload these videos. So please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. I have 106 subscribers. It's like I'm at a plateau. I'm not going anywhere. And to be honest, I'm looking at other sellers, other eBay sellers, videoers that have 1,000, and they started the same day I did. And I really don't know what I need to do to help up my subscribers list. I wanted to do one where I can bring someone on. I want to do a live show. I really want you to write, please write down below, comment, write me at pennykeepingitreal1971 at Gmail, or find me on Instagram. Find me on Facebook. My clothes are falling apart. Find me on Facebook at Penny Keeping It Real, and I have a page there that I would love y'all to start chatting with one another. Have a Facebook group that we can go to, like a little coffee house. We can sit down and drink our green tea without Miralax and chat. I do love you. Thank you for watching. It blesses me daily to be able to have this show, have this channel. I'm sorry I don't do a lot of vlogs. I'm usually really stressed with my kids. They're usually fighting in the car and homeschooling. I never get a break. And so anywho, go and be prosperous, for this is the day that the Lord has made, and it is His will for you to have life and to enjoy that life. And we all know in this day and age, you have to have money to really enjoy life. You really do, unless you're going to go off the grid. Money, knowledge, it brings power, it opens doors. And I do believe that it is the Lord's will for us to have His blessings, shower of blessings on our life, to where there's not room enough to contain it, that He has to open up the windows and it will flow out from us into others. He puts seeds in the hands of the sowers. So when God blesses you, throw those seeds out to others. Give and bless others. And be happy. Be joyful. Dance in the rain. Joy life. Lord, I will praise you in the storm, and I will lift your name, even when the days are bad, even when I want to stick my head in a hole, even when I don't know where the bills are going to come from, even when I don't even feel like getting out of bed, God, I will praise you, because I know that you are for me. Love you, and bye.